Why, hello everybody, it's Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, making another video for you out of Boise, Idaho. Working on a 2003-2004 Nissan Altima. Again, a vehicle I'm very well versed in. This one has the V6, so it has Nissan's 3.5 liter engine. I have videos of me doing complete rebuilds on this engine, so yeah, I'm pretty well versed on it. One of the things that likes to happen on this vehicle, on this engine, is the power steering pump tends to leak. So that's ultimately the main job, is to replace the power steering pump and the two lines and just eliminate the leak altogether. I can get it done cheap enough so that it makes sense to go ahead and just replace the whole system so it's brand new. And that's what I'm going to do. However, in the meantime, in order to do that job, I had to remove the right front tire. You can see here already that discoloration there that you see leading on up into here is where the power steering leak is coming from. Okay, so yeah, in order to do that job, you've got to remove the right front tire. While removing the right front tire, one of the wheel studs broke off, and it happens on Nissan, it happens on Toyota, it happens on just about any car. A wheel stud will break off, and so I'm going to go ahead and show you just simply how to change a wheel stud without doing anything major here. The first thing I did do was I put the car into neutral and I moved my wheel stud to a position where I could get to it. All right, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my brake, and I'm also going to remove my rotor. So I'll remove my brake caliper and the bracket and all that stuff. Instead of removing the caliper and then the bracket, I'm just going to remove the bracket using a 22 millimeter bolt is what I used to loosen this stuff up. 22 millimeter bolt. I meant a 22 millimeter socket. Let me get my finger out of your way there. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put it on pause here so I can use both my hands and work. Okay, folks, and as you can see, I've got my brake bracket removed with the caliper still attached there, and I've kind of just set it up on top of my assembly here. Two 20 millimeter bolts to pull that out. Okay, I'm going to pull my rotor off. I'm going to set that to the side. And that's where our stud's going to be at, right there. Okay. So I'm going to knock that out now using an air hammer. You could also use a regular hammer. I'm going to go ahead and cheat and use an air hammer and get that out of there. So again, I'm going to pause it real quick. Alrighty then. So all I did was take the air hammer, stick it right on here. There you go. It'll press that right on out. Okay. So now I'm going to go get another wheel stud. Okay, now I'm going to show you something. There's a lip on the front of this wheel hub assembly. If you can see that lip right there. Alright, you see the wheel hub assembly? And you see that lip? Not every vehicle has this. This is a Nissan. And although these are just basic steps for any wheel hub assembly for needing to replace a wheel stud, Nissan does have a nice little cut out there, and that's so you can make the clearance you need to get your wheel stud in there. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so now I'm going to get the air hammer. I'm going to go behind here. I'm going to punch it back in. You could do the same thing with a hammer also. the air hammer just makes it easier for me. There you have it, folks. So broken wheel stud fixed. Now I used a combination of air hammers, and other tools to get it pressed back in. You can honestly smack it back in with a hammer. It'll just take you a little bit of time, and be careful not to hit the wheel or cause any damage there. And you can follow these instructions honestly for any 4 or 5 lug wheel assembly. Sometimes you do have to remove the whole assembly as a whole and put it in a press and press them in and out. Sometimes you don't. So there you have it. Well, everybody, this is Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, get at me in the comments. I'll do my best to comment back or to get in touch with you and help you out. All right, everybody, have a good day.